Welcome back to week 3, module 3 of our study on solitude. And we continue this week with the study of the science of solitude, how excessive noise can affect the human body and mind. And we'll also look at creativity and how solitude can help the imagination, originality, and expressiveness. Last week we discussed jobs in factories and mills where noises were distracting and eventually caused hearing loss, frustration, tension, stress, and even health problems in workers. For some musicians like myself, we suffer from excessive hearing loss and the high-pitched constant tone of tinnitus that rings night and day. A recent Mayo Clinic report stated that tinnitus is a common problem affecting about 1 in 5 people. It isn't a condition itself, it's a symptom of an underlying condition such as age-related hearing loss, ear injury, or a circulatory system disorder. See, musicians like myself and like many of you must be very careful to avoid high stage volumes, even high in-ear monitor volumes during musical worship. Playing electric guitar for many years next to a drummer pounding at full volume with my guitar amp cranked, along with loud floor monitors blazing, all without ear protection, has caused a profound high hissing sound in my ears, which inhibits my ability to hear high frequencies. The volume of tinnitus in my ears is really, really loud. I recommend that musicians and singers wear in-ear monitors on stage and play at lower sound levels to avoid a lifelong ailment such as tinnitus. The UK study that we mentioned last week about noise levels in the workplace states that not all sound is noise. Noise is sound that people do not like. Noise can be annoying and it can interfere with your ability to work by causing stress and disturbing your concentration. They go on to say noise can cause accidents by interfering with communication and warning signals. Noise can cause chronic health problems. Noise can also cause you to lose your hearing. And I've lost a significant amount through listening to loud music and playing loud music. Noise pollution causes information overload. Stress, hypertension, and various other health problems can be caused by auditory noise alone. The most immediate effect of noise pollution is a degeneration of mental health. As an example, people who are living too close to airports will probably be quite jumpy. Continuous noise can create panic episodes in a person and can even increase frustration levels. Also, noise pollution is a big deterrent in focusing the mind to a particular task. Over time, the mind may just lose its capacity to concentrate on things. You see, science and research tell us that moments and periods of silence is very, very healthy. And as a musician and songwriter, I'm very interested in the process of creativity. I find that creativity, it requires periods of solitude. It requires long periods of thought and contemplation. George Foy has studied creativity and said that human ingenuity requires a 3-part method. First of all, he says we need to cut off our previous assumptions. We need to get into an original state where we can think about things originally. And then secondly, we need to come up with an idea, something brand new. And then third, we need to test if that idea works. And in writing songs, that's a part of the process. With these 3 steps, a quiet atmosphere is required. You see, as we look in Genesis, God created the universe ex nihilo, which means out of nothing, which also means that he spoke creatively out of silence. An innovative person needs to retreat. They need to get away from diversions of the surrounding world in order to discover fresh ideas and inventions. 1 Kings 19 tells us that Elijah went into a cave and he spent the night, and the word of the Lord came to him. And the word of the Lord came to him as a gentle whisper. It was quiet. He had to listen. Ephesians 3:2 tells us that Paul received revelation from God, which most likely came in solitude. Quote, "The mystery made known to me," Paul said, "by revelation, as I have already written briefly." This week, as you're reading, as you're researching, writing and studying about solitude, reflect on the health effects of getting away once in a while from the hustle and bustle of life, and how it can help you in being more creative and even more productive in your studies. God bless you this week.